When tragedy strikes, information comes fast and often wrong. On September 11th, 2001, as the world watched in shock, reporters, officials, and even eyewitnesses struggled to make sense of what was unfolding. In this video, we'll explore what was misreported in the moment, why those mistakes happened, and what they can teach us about news literacy today. In the early 2000s, 24-hour news was still finding its rhythm. On September 11th, networks had to broadcast live for hours without clear facts. Journalists were relying on unverified calls, confused officials, and chaotic eyewitness reports. The pressure to be first often outweighed the need to be right. That tension explains many of the errors we're about to look at. In the confusion, some outlets reported that the State Department had been bombed. Others speculated that the White House was on fire. Neither was true. These claims likely came from misheard radio chatter or visual confusion in a city under evacuation. Within an hour, those stories were corrected, but for many viewers, the rumors lingered. Early reports claimed as many as 6 planes were hijacked. The actual number was 4. This mistake wasn't careless. It came from real fears inside air traffic control. Dozens of planes went silent or failed to respond to new military instructions, sparking false alarms. Newsrooms, hearing fragments of that information, repeated it live. Another major point of confusion: casualty figures. Early estimates ranged from 10,000 to 20,000 deaths. The true toll, while devastating, was just under 3,000. In those first days, reporters relied on worst-case scenarios from emergency services and relayed lists of the missing without confirmation. Families clung to hope, but the numbers painted an inaccurate picture of the scale of survival and loss. Perhaps the most sensitive errors involved speculation about who was responsible. Within hours, names were floated on air, some of them entirely innocent. One man, still alive in another country, was falsely linked to the hijackings. These premature claims caused confusion and stigma, showing the dangers of rushing to identify perpetrators before evidence is solid. Most of these errors were corrected quickly, sometimes within the same broadcast, sometimes in the following day's papers. But the lesson is that initial reports are always provisional. News, especially in crisis, is a process of iteration, not instant certainty. Looking back, it's easy to critique, but the chaos of that day highlights lessons that still matter. Don't trust the first headline. Seek multiple sources, expect updates and corrections, and above all, remember that behind every report are real people grappling with fear and shock. If we view breaking news with patience and skepticism, we honor truth as well as memory.